The origins of anxiety. About the unknown and its role in protecting you. Anxiety about the unknown is a common human experience, deeply rooted in our evolutionary history. This form of anxiety involves apprehension or fear about future events or circumstances that are uncertain or unpredictable. Understanding where this anxiety comes from and why your brain uses it can reveal how it functions as a protective mechanism, despite often causing distress. The evolutionary basis of anxiety. The concept of anxiety about the unknown has its origins in the evolutionary survival mechanisms of early humans. For our ancestors, uncertainty often meant danger. Unknown threats could be life-threatening. As a result, the human brain developed mechanisms to help anticipate and prepare for potential risks. Survival instincts. Early humans faced numerous threats from predators, environmental hazards, and other dangers. Anxiety about potential risks helped them stay alert and make quick decisions to avoid harm. This heightened state of vigilance was crucial for survival, as it enabled them to react swiftly to unexpected threats. Fear as a response to uncertainty. The brain's response to uncertainty involves heightened alertness and caution. When faced with unknowns, the amygdala, a brain region associated with emotional processing and fear, becomes more active. This activation helps generate feelings of anxiety, which can prompt individuals to take preventive measures or avoid risky situations. How the brain processes anxiety about the unknown. In modern times, anxiety about the unknown still serves as a protective mechanism, though its context has shifted. Anticipatory anxiety. The brain's anticipatory anxiety function arises from a combination of evolutionary traits and modern stressors. The prefrontal cortex, responsible for planning and decision-making, works in tandem with the amygdala to evaluate potential threats and uncertainties. When faced with ambiguous or uncertain situations, the prefrontal cortex can trigger anxiety as a way to prepare for possible adverse outcomes. Neurochemical responses. Neurotransmitters such as cortisol and adrenaline are involved in the anxiety response. These chemicals are released in response to perceived threats, preparing the body for a fight-or-flight reaction. This response can be beneficial in high-risk situations, but can become problematic when triggered by everyday uncertainties that are less life-threatening. Cognitive biases. Cognitive biases, such as catastrophizing or focusing on worst-case scenarios, can amplify feelings of anxiety. These biases involve an exaggerated perception of potential risks and uncertainties, causing the brain to overemphasize negative outcomes and fueling ongoing anxiety. The role of anxiety in modern life. While anxiety about the unknown can be a helpful protective mechanism, it can also become counterproductive in modern life. Decision-making. Excessive anxiety about the unknown can impair decision-making, leading to indecision or avoidance of opportunities. This is because the brain's focus on potential negative outcomes can overshadow the benefits of taking action. Mental health. Chronic anxiety about uncertainties can contribute to mental health issues, such as generalized anxiety disorder, GAD, or panic attacks. Persistent worry about the future can impact overall well-being and quality of life. Managing anxiety. About the unknown. To manage anxiety about the unknown, it's important to employ strategies that address both its evolutionary roots and its impact on modern life. Mindfulness and relaxation. Techniques such as mindfulness meditation and deep breathing can help reduce the physiological and psychological effects of anxiety. By focusing on the present moment, you can diminish the impact of anticipatory anxiety. Cognitive behavioral strategies. Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT. Techniques can help challenge and reframe irrational thoughts related to uncertainty. By addressing cognitive biases and developing healthier thinking patterns, you can reduce the intensity of anxiety. Incremental exposure. Gradually exposing yourself to uncertain situations in a controlled manner can help build resilience and reduce anxiety over time. This approach allows you to develop coping skills and adapt to new challenges more effectively.